guys, welcome to our next reading. This reading is a message from your person, okay? I saw that you guys liked to get messages very much, so that's what we're gonna do. And as usual, we have 4 piles, and you see that to every pile I have a potion with a tarot deck that I chose for the potion, and also with a song text, okay? I'm going to read this to you. They have frames that fit also to the potion, so please choose your pile, okay? So my pile 1, we have, are you wasting my time? Are you just being kind? Don't go giving me one of your lines, from Madonna, okay? That's the song. Or that's a song line. Those are all song lines. So if this makes sense to you, and we have this beautiful potion, we also have the guitar, we have this beautiful see-through potion with the sunflower on top, and we have the mermaid deck, okay? So if this resonates with you, this is your pile, okay? So we're gonna get messages with all different message cards, and the Island Wellness Time deck for those of you who know, and this is the tarot deck that I will be using for each pile, okay? So pile 2, we have this beautiful potion. You see little orange hearts. We have the orange autumn color, very fitting for the time at the moment. We also see this beautiful flower. We have this deck here, which is also fitting, and the song line for you is John Legend, cause all of me loves all of you. So if you resonate with that, you chose this. Oh, I just noticed the birds are wonderfully chirping in the background. In the nature, that's crazy. How beautiful is that? So our pile 3 for today is this beautiful potion. So if you're drawn to this potion, we also have the Heaven and Earth tarot deck. This is a black and white tarot deck, or a grayish tarot deck fitting to our grayish potion. And then we also have the this frame. It says David Bowie, I will be king, and you will be queen. Okay, so if you resonate with that, it's a very determined energy, right? If you resonate with that, that's your pile. And then I will have this beautiful glittery, I don't even know the colors, like, are so gorgeous. So we have purple hearts, we have this pink and blue flower, we have this beautiful cute little balls in here, we also have purple glitter, the water in there. So this is the potion, and we're using the witchy tarot deck, okay? Pagan tarot deck. And the zone line is for you, my pile 4. If we are ever parted, I will keep that tie that binds us, and I will never let it break, 'cause I love you, from Johnny Cash, okay? Zoo, choose your pile, and then we're gonna see what the messages from your person are. The timestamps always in the description box, guys, and if you're new here, please sign up for the channel. And also, if you want to have personal readings, sign up for the weekend membership. I have a live reading every weekend where I read personal readings for you. Okay, so take care, and I see you at your pile. Bye. Hello, my pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So you chose this beautiful greenish deck with the sunflower on top, and this beautiful frame with this songline by Madonna. And I'm gonna read this to you again. And it says, are you wasting my time? Are you just being kind? Don't go giving me one of your lines. And there's a dot at Madonna. You see right under that is a dot. So that's a point. You made a point to someone, right? You spoke up about something to someone. Maybe their intentions. Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna see what happened here. So let me see. Yeah, I'm starting with because in the first pile, guys, for those of you who are new on my channel, in the first pile I always find out how I want to do the reading, so it's always different. Also switch a little bit to the side, change a little bit so I have more room for choosing the cards. Okay, so I'm shuffling the Island Time Wellness deck now to see what is the situation here. What is the situation, my pile 1? I hope you hear the birds chirping. It's beautiful. It's daytime in Germany, but still here are so many birds outside the window. So guys, pile 1, the Madonna pile. What happened here? What is going on? So, and we have leaving space. Give yourself time to heal. Right one can't come in. If the wrong one is there, clear a draw for them. So this tells me that your soulmate is coming. There is, and this could be an artist or someone that is meant to be with you, like your soulmate or your twin flame. But, you know, you're still entangled with some other energy where you made it clear. Like, this could be even someone that you just met for a brief time, or this could be someone that you parted ways with, or this could be someone that you're not clear where this connection leads to. And this is what you told this person, right? You're saying, well, you know, you made a point. Like, what is your intention? Like, tell me, what do you want from me? Maybe someone is in your space. It's not that person that's coming in, guys. There is someone here waiting, but they're waiting for you to clear the space with whoever this is so that this person can come in. We have rocking it, being yourself, confident, loud and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious concert showing off. Yeah, it could definitely be a famous person that's coming in, that's waiting to come into your life. But there is someone else here that needs to leave first. Yeah, because it says leaving space and, you know, someone coming in. But I want to also, let me get one more card and then we're going to see. It says relational abuse. Notice red flags that may be emotional, physical, sexual, financial. Ask for help in the situation. Yes, and this is what you're asking. There is something here where you didn't know where this connection led to, or you were kind of not knowing because this person maybe gave you mixed signals, right? So Spirit is saying, well, we're having someone prepared for you, and this is like a singer or someone that, I mean, they could do it as a hobby. It's definitely someone that plays a guitar, okay? It's someone that you have seen playing a guitar, or someone plays the guitar, but it's definitely someone wants to come in, but you have to hold that space for them. So let me see, give me 2 of these little cards. They are so cute. I showed them to you. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. So 2 cards, and I take the first one. And these are these little cute cards. Oh my gosh, and it says, dive in. Yeah, dive in. And we see this beautiful universe. Dive into the universe. Yeah, there's definitely someone waiting for you. Someone that can't come in. They want to dive in, but they can't come in because this other energy, you have to clear this other energy. And it says, don't repeat the mistakes. Okay? So, my pile 1. The situation here is, you are in some kind of situation with someone where you're not knowing where this leads to. And then you have your soulmate waiting on you, who is like a musician, or it could be your twin flame. It says someone like you, where wants to come in. The universe has this person prepared. I don't know if they're already in your life, but they want to come in. And Spirit is saying, well, if you want your soulmate, you gotta leave that space. You gotta you know, leave that space open for them, and you gotta dive in. And you have to, like, diving in also means get rid of all the other energies right there, because this is a once in a lifetime chance. This is someone who has to offer you more than you know, like what you get from that other person where you are in this situationship in. Okay, so let's look with tarot. And for you, I chose that beautiful mermaid tarot, King of Swords. Yeah. See, there's someone that, you see how there's like ice coming out of his mouth? There's someone that talks to you or you are in contact with, but you know, everything what they're saying, they're not doing. So this could be someone very charming, but you know, they're not following their, you know, they're not following what they're saying. It's kind of like, well, here I see this other person that is still in your energy space and where you don't see any action from, okay? This is not the one that wants to come in. This is someone that is very cold, can sometimes be very charming, and then again can turn very cold. So you're kind of confused with what their intentions are. And that's what you're saying here. That's exactly what you're saying. So I want to get my decoration is in the way where I can put the cards. So what else do you want to say? What is going on here, Spirit? What is the message? 10 of Wands. Yes, you're carrying a lot of load with this connection. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's almost like sometimes there's passion, and then you're so passionate about this person, and they're coming in and they're very passionate and they want to see you and they want to make love to you. But then again, you know, they draw back and they're very ice cold, and they, you know, they don't contact you for days or weeks, and you're like very confused what's going on. So it's kind of like this hot and cold. You see this as well, right? Hot and cold connection, where Spirit is saying, well, if you want that other person, that guitar person here that's waiting for you, that has a bright future for you, and someone that really wants commitment, you gotta get rid of whatever this hot coldness there is. Let me see what else Spirit is saying. So we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. The rabbit, I feel this is the new one, the new person that wants to come in. They could be zodiac sign rabbit, or, you know, this could be an entertainer, because we have here people watching them. Yeah, so I definitely see that this is this person with the flower here. This is the person that wants to come in. So you gotta, I don't know, guys, I want to be honest with you, but this looks like someone very sweet and someone very entertaining and someone that can bring you a lot of fun. Let me see what else. Yeah, you're not sure what you should do, right? The Page of Swords, you're like looking at the sword, you're like looking at the truth, and you know, you could get like messages from that person that's always hot and cold. And what I also see is that you kind of, the truth is you fought for this. Whatever this is, you were fighting for it. Because we see her here holding the sword, and you're really looking at the sword. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to fight more for this? Or is it time to lay this to rest? Yeah, is it time to lay this King of Swords to rest? Whoever this is. Because you fought enough for this. You fought in their energy. Look, this is his energy. You fought for this person enough, but they were never really in. Yeah, they never really dived into this connection. Let me see. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is like almost as if what I'm seeing here is that you're frozen in. Like you hold that cup of love. Yeah, you hold it high up. This means you're very intuitive. You're also someone that is very giving. And you've given into this cold and hot connection enough, because it's almost swallowed you. What I see here is, look how everything, what this person touches, it becomes like this coldness, almost like the Ice Queen. So, or the Ice King. So you kind of, you know, in this energy where you were not really sure what's going on, it kind of feels as if, you know, this is like this spring energy. This is this new, look at this potion. You chose this potion. So your inner self, your consciousness wants to have this greenish energy here. They want this person, you know, someone that is fun to watch it, and also, you know, someone that can bring you a whole different future than with this hot and coldness that we see here. You see also how the colors are different. You see this? How beautiful this card features this potion. And that's the one you chose. And that's the one Spirit prepared for you. But you're still holding on to some energy here where you fought. You fought for this. So let's see what this person is saying. And we're going to see if this new person comes out or if this old person comes out. And I'm getting different message cards. Okay, so I'm going to look into this. So what, Spirit, what do you want to tell my Pawan? So I feel you even though we are apart. This is this new person. I feel you even though we are apart. This is someone the universe already prepared to come in, because you know, when they feel you, it's like they're getting ready. It's like Spirit is getting ready, or getting them ready to come in, and also to get you ready. You were the best thing in my life. So this is the other person. Maybe you told them this. Maybe that's why you fought so much for them. And that's why I want you. Yeah, this is what they're saying. This is someone you have an insane chemistry with, okay? This is someone that you actually know that a relationship is not really working out with them, with that person, but you crave them so bad. It's like you have this insane chemistry with this person. So let's get one more card. And it says, I remember every detail of that day. So there is a significant day that you hold very dear to your heart. And I guess it's with this hot and cold person. Because that's why, because of that day, like that day, whatever this day means for you, could be different for each and every one of you. But this day, that's the reason why you can't let go. Something happened on that day where you completely identified with, where, you know, yeah, it's almost like because of that, you cannot really let go. Let's see what Spirit is saying. Let's see more information. One card, please, from this oracle deck. Okay, this card wants to come out. It says, it's a reminder to trust yourself and your intuition. Okay. Yeah, so this, I think this is one of the most important things. I put this here. Trust yourself. Okay, with whatever decision. It could also be that you cannot let go. Yeah, and this is not wrong. For some of you, I feel this energy that whatever happened on this day, you don't care about this new person. Your heart is still here. If this is the case, guys, remain there and try to figure out what this is. Because it doesn't, you know, it doesn't bring anything when, you know, your heart is not ready to move on to another person. Then, you know, you would only hurt this person that's waiting for you. So let's see what other message cards. Let's get more message card. I want to get one of those messages, or maybe two. Let's get two of them. I want to make more memories with you. Yeah, see, so I think you're still hanging on to that King of Swords, whoever this is. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I should have handled things differently, so they know that. Yeah, this is what they're saying, or their higher self is telling you. So please make your choice out of your heart. Let's get one. Let's with this deck, because I have different decks and I want to use them all. I want to use them all because we're here for messages, so that you know how to make your decision. This is very important. So let's get one of this deck, and this says, you walked into my heart like you always belonged there, took down my walls and lit my soul on fire. This is this person. I feel there is a lot of passion here, a lot of passion, and that's why you cannot let go. Yeah. And one more. This is the last pile that I have. Give me one more. Okay, and this card came out and it says, the more I push you away, the more I long for you. Exactly. I don't think you're over this person, pile one, but please decide on your own. Let's get some advice, and this is the last thing what I'm doing with this deck. Let's get some advice, what Spirit is wanting you to know. What is the advice here for my pile one? What is the advice? And I think that all people on my channel, you guys can decide on your own. Yeah, if you're not ready for that artist that's here coming in, you know, try to figure it out with that situationship. I definitely see that this is more like a situationship. It's more a hot and cold connection, but you're into that one. I think you're into that one. So let's see. What is Spirit advising? Six of Wands, yeah. I mean, this is telling me whatever decision you're making, you swallow it, right? I'm not meaning in that way, okay? It means whatever decision you're doing, okay, you have to live with the consequences. So Spirit is kind of like saying, you know, there is this beautiful soulmate connection waiting for you, okay? but you gotta have to finish whatever this is. If you're not ready to, you know, you can try to figure this out with this person. It doesn't matter. It's, you know, we all have free spirit and like a decision here. It's not like spirit is saying you have to do that, you know. Spirit is always giving options. But they're also saying, you know, if you choose that, you have to know that there is no relationship coming out of this. You can be successful with choosing them. You have a wonderful, passionate life. Yeah, because I see you have an insane sex life with this person. You have an insane passion. This will be very successful, but there won't come out any relationship of this, okay? So let's see. And I'm always honest. I read the cards as I'm getting them in. Knight of Sword, yeah. This is the decision, yeah? And she's still holding that sword. You're still holding that sword, like here. I think that you choose here, this hot and cold person, because you're so passionate about them. I can feel that. And Spirit is saying it's okay, you know? Choose what you want to do. This is very important because it's your life, it's your choice. You don't have to do, like, if Spirit is bringing you this artist in, you don't have to go there, you know? Yeah, the Moon. It's like, sing your own song, you know? Spirit is saying, you know it deep in your heart, you know it in your gut, that this new person here might also be a good choice. But, you know, if you still have feelings for the other person here, and with the Moon card, I also feel that there are some lessons with that person that have not been done yet. And this person, whoever this is, Pile 1, is sirening in you every time. Like, you cannot let go of them, okay? This is a fact. This is what the Moon card is also saying. Like, in another content is you have so many deep connection with that person that you cannot let them go. And Spirit is saying it's fine. You know, it's fine. This person is probably, you know, will remain hot and cold. You probably cannot expect something else out of it as if it is now. But, you know, if you still need time to work on that, instead of moving on to the other person that's waiting for you, this is your decision. This is your thing. Okay, my Pile 1. So please, I hope this is a message that helps one of you make their decision or knows what's going on, what is happening here. And I hope you like this, guys. And I'm seeing you in another reading. Please sign up on my channel if you're new here. Okay, take care. Bye. Well, hello, my Pile 2. So let's see. You chose this beautiful card that says, "'Cause all of me loves all of you." John Legend. That's so gorgeous, guys. That's already telling me that there's a lot of love here. And you chose this autumn potion. So your person, or you might be born in autumn, or this is the time where you get to know each other, or you identify yourself or your person with autumn, okay? So I also have this tarot deck for you that we're gonna look into the cards. But first of all, with the Island Time Wellness card, I'm looking into your situation. My Pile Autumn here, please, Spirit. Let's look into your situation before we get the messages. So show me Pile. Okay, this came out. Looking closely. Observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation, magnifying things, getting rectified, focus. Look closely, okay? So there's something here. All of me loves all of you. Let me get more cards to see. I'm always getting 3 cards. What does that mean? Look closely, Spirit. Okay. Missed opportunity, okay. Regret from former relationship. Don't run if it feels right. So risk of lost communication is imperative. Look closely. Missed opportunity. I think Spirit is saying don't let this person go. Finger pointing. Our partners reflect our wounds. Relationship mirror what we are. Finger pointing. Take responsibility. Okay. This feels like let me move the camera a little bit to the side so you can see more. I want to get more of these little cards here because I'm not really sure, because this can point in different directions. But what I'm seeing here is that, you know, if this is a relationship that failed or had a missed opportunity, it could be a crush. It could be that one of you didn't make the necessary steps to go into a relationship. And this is like a missed opportunity. And Spirit is saying, you know, there are always two people. Maybe you're pointing the finger at this person and saying, well, they weren't coming up to me, or they weren't making a move, or, you know, they didn't tell me enough how much they like me. So it's like there is a soul connection with the John Legend, because it's legendary. It says, because all of me loves all of you. All of me loves all of you. So this is like, this love is a given thing from Spirit. It's a spirit. This is definitely a spiritual connection, guys. But it didn't come into fruition. It's almost as if you dated, but it didn't go into a relationship. Or, yeah, you got to know this person. You had a good time with them. Maybe you just wrote on the internet and then you lost sight again of each other. Yeah, but let's see. And I have these little cute deck. Let's get 2 cards. Okay, this is where we start. And it says, say yes. Wow. Yeah, this is say yes, that we, this is a missed opportunity to bring this relationship to the next level, okay? If you are in a relationship with a person, it's a missed opportunity for you to tie the knot for getting married. And yeah, maybe both of you are regretting it, or one of you regret it. Or it could be that, you know, it's a missed opportunity to go into a relationship. If this is like someone you met, but it never really turned out to be something, or you have no idea, and it says probably not. Probably not, yeah. I feel that you don't know what it is here. I feel this is like a crush who's also crushing on you, but neither one of you has made the first step. Neither one of you is like, has made a move. So you're like, what is this now? Should I move on? My person didn't make a move on you. Like, they're the guy, they have to make a move on you, you know. Maybe you met in autumn. This could also be. So let me see, before we get the cards, the message card, what the situation here is with tarot. Okay. Oh, wow. This is such a beautiful card. Fell out already. What is going on? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is always this wish fulfillment. It's always this card of, it was in the sky, it was in the stars, but it was almost like a daydream. It didn't come true. So yeah, I do think you wonder what you are. It's like you have a connection with someone. It's definitely a spiritual connection. Everything, or all of me loves all of you. But something here went into a memory, because this looks like a, you know, like a memory frame, where you frame something for a memory. One of you wanted, I guess you wanted that this crush asks you out or does something in your direction, and now they didn't, and you're like what are we? Why don't you say yes? And you know, finger pointing means that, you know, Spirit is saying there are always 2 people in a relationship. You cannot just say, well, you know, it never happened because the other person was not brave enough to come up to you, you know, something like this. But let's see what's going on here. Let's get more information. Knight of Cups. Yes, they didn't tell you what they were feeling. This is a missed opportunity for this person to come forward. Yep. Like, it was almost going into a relationship. There is a component here where you guys were dating or had a situationship, or you were crushing on each other, and you were expecting the guy to make a step, to make a move on you and to tell you how they're feeling, but they didn't. And now you're like what are we now? Should I move on? Should I wait on them? Will they take the next opportunity? Spirit is saying probably not. And let's see. Yeah, King of Cups. See? Let me check out what it came with a different card as well. Ten of Coins. They are in a relationship, guys. I feel there's a third party. Ten of Coins here with the roses, with the flowers. See again how this is like the same colors here? I feel that they already, you know, you were expecting them with the feather to tell you how they're feeling, but they were already in a connection. That's why this opportunity was missed. And Spirit is saying, look closely. Look, there is a third party here. If it's not a person, you know, third parties could also be circumstances. Like Ten of Coins speaks of appreciation from a company or appreciation through a contract. If they're famous, they cannot go into relationships, you know, because you guys know that we're having a lot of people on my channel who have connections to Asian stars and celebrities. They do have contracts where they cannot just date whoever they want, you know, or do whatever they want. So this could mean that there is this third party, and that's why they could not make a move on you, or that's why there was this missed opportunity. Yeah. So let's see what Spirit is saying. One card, please. What is Spirit saying here? This card wants to come out and says, you need to stay empowered and take ownership of your life. Don't give up. You know, if someone is not making a move on you, that doesn't mean that, you know, you're lost in the dark, or you're lost now. Yeah. It still means that you have the decision also to move on, or to still wait on them. It's your decision, guys, right? You can wait until their third party is over, or, you know, each person has their own decision. But here I feel it's like Spirit is saying, you know, you still have all the trumps in your hand. You know, you still have all the cards in your hand. You can either move on, or you can tell that person you're not interested anymore, or you can wait on them. Whatever you do, that's your decision. But I feel that this person is in a third party. Let me see, what is this person wanting to say? Let's see. I wish I could share my good news with you. Is this like a friend? Maybe they friend-zoned you guys. Oh my gosh. Maybe you didn't want to be friend-zoned. You wanted more. And I lost myself for a little while. I guess this is you saying this. Yeah, I do think that you wanted more, and this person is someone that they are in a third party, or they friend zoned you. Okay, one of these two. It's, I want to feel that way again. I do sense here that something happened here, like also with the Knight of Cups. Maybe there was like a day that you had, or you know, some missed opportunity where there was actually some kind of opportunity where you interpreted it more than friendship, but they didn't. This is what I'm feeling here very strongly, that something here, the both of you interpreted differently, and maybe they friend-zoned you, or they already, you know, it's like when you're a female friend of a guy and he is in a relationship, and you fall in love with that person, but he already has someone, so he interprets it as, yeah, you're just the friend, and you're interpreted, oh, there could be more, but probably not, because I see here that this, whatever they are having, is a third party. This could be a career. This could be anything where they are very invested in. And it says, I respect you for being honest about the way you feel. There's another reading I did where the same card came out. This was about a famous, not a famous, it was a twin flame reading. So this could be actually be your twin flame. Yeah. But they are with someone else at the moment. Or with a career. Please take it as it resonates. For some of you, it's someone else. For some of you, it's a career thing. So let's get more cards. What are they saying, or what is going on? Show me, Spirit. What is this person wanting to say, or their higher self? Okay, this card wants to come up and says, I am constantly surprised by the longing for you that never quiets. This is your energy. Yeah. I do feel that, I mean, please take it as it resonates. It could also be that this person told you this, but I don't think so. I think this is your energy that you really want this person, but for some kind of reason they cannot reciprocate at the moment. So let's take from this deck another card, please. What this person pile 2 wants to say to you. Okay, card fell out. I feel like we are destined to be together. Yeah. I feel here that it could also be, because with the Knight of Cups, it could be a night of drinking. It could be that you went out with this person and for some reason you got drunk or you were intoxicated and both of you interpreted the situation in a different way. And you kind of, or this person told you something or they said this to you because, you know, you guys were intoxicated and that's why you misinterpreted the situation, or it was a missed opportunity that happened here. And now you're waiting on them because you think, oh my gosh, this person fell in love with me when they were just bubbling things, you know. This could be as well a thing. This is what Spirit here is saying. It's like one of you misinterpreted the situation, and I think it was you, pile 2. Let's get the advice. Because I got the message card, let's get the advice for this pile, my pile 2. I'm sorry here. This feels like this person made you more hopes that they could actually give you. It's like this missed opportunity and you're like what's happening now? What are we? Are we friends? Are we lovers? What? Because there could be a situation where you misinterpreted it. What is the advice here? Spirit. What is the advice for the pile 2? Okay. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they gave you nothing. You see how the hand is open? The truth is, you misinterpreted. You thought the hand, you see how colorful the hand is with this 9 of Cups? You expected basically whatever this point here is, the sun, whatever this is, you expected that you get this chance. This could be the Ace of Pentacles. This could be like a, yeah, it's the Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles combined. It's kind of like you had the idea or you had the impression that this person is actually offering you what you wished for, like love or a relationship, but actually they didn't. Yeah, because the Queen of Wands, it was all fire out of their mouth. It could be that they were intoxicated or that, you know, they spoke more than what they should have. Queen of Wands also speaks of someone wanting to have an intimate encounter, but they're in a relationship, because the Queen of Wands sometimes is seen as an affair. So it could be if this person is in a third party that they made you some kind of, or they spoke to you, they made some kind of impression that they wanted more from you. And you were interpreting it as they want to be with me. They want a commitment. But they were actually just, you know, wanting fire, passion, lust. So this could be a missed opportunity where you could have been with this person, you know, just for intimate encounter, for a one-night stand, and then they would be gone. But because you did not take this chance, this didn't happen, it kind of left the impression, though, that this person is interested in you. But they're still with their third party. So you are like now left alone with the thought of like, what are we? Are you interested or not? Was this just something you said because you were intoxicated? Or was this something that, was it just that you were interested in me like for 3 weeks? You know, it's like something where this person is like talking to you constantly. They want to meet you. It could also be that you just met someone on the internet, you know, in like dating apps or something. And this person is really charming and, you know, making you advances, you know, or like giving you the impression that they want a relationship, but then they ghosted, you know, then they like vanished. So you're like now being lost here. Because you're like, what is this now? And Spirit is saying, you know the truth. And this is a misinterpretation of the whole story. So Spirit is basically saying, If you want something fiery, you can always take that opportunity, you know. We're not people like, there's no moral compass here. Like, I'm always a moral compass and I don't do these things. But just because I don't do them, it's not that you don't have to do them, right? So if you feel you want to have an affair, or you want to be with someone that has a relationship or that has a connection, or if this is a star, a famous person that is in a contract situation, and you know, you want to wait on them, that's your decision, right? You need to be honest to yourself, is what I'm feeling here, about your feelings. If you love this person, if you think this person is your soulmate and you want to wait on them, then please do that, okay? If you think this is just someone that, you know, they were drunk and they were saying stupid things, then move on. And if you think this is, you know, someone that cannot be with you at the moment because of career, because of other reasons, then decide for yourself what you want, yeah? But Spirit is basically saying, look closely at the situation, but don't only put the finger on the other person, because you're also involved, because you misinterpreted the situation a little bit, yeah? Because you also make decisions for yourself, and so you're also involved. So kind of, I'm getting here the impression that, you know what, this is your decision, basically. It's whatever you want. This is happening, and you need to decide what you want in this connection. Yeah? So that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope I could help some of you. I hope this was also honest. I also want to be an honest reader. I'm not reading energies like, you know, like always in this rose red colored classes. We do have these readings here, yes, and I'm honest when I have these readings, and mostly we do have these readings, but here this is sadly one of those readings where you misinterpreted a whole situation. Yeah, I do think so. And if this is not resonating, guys, then this is not your pile. Sometimes situations are very specific because many different people come to my channel and watch this. So this could be a message for someone that is coming new to our channel. So please leave the things, you know, that do not resonate with you. Yeah? Okay. So I hope you like it here. I hope you tune in again, and I hope that you sign up for our channel. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, hello, my pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So you chose this card. I will be king, and you will be queen. David Bowie. This reminds me of, you know, when I read this line, this reminds me of David Bowie and his wife. Wasn't she like a famous model? And they were like so in love, and they were marrying right away. I don't think they knew each other a very long time. Could that be? I don't know, guys. But what I'm seeing here is a very fast decision and very fast movement. Also with the steering wheel and this beautiful grayish potion with the stars. It's almost like as if once you meet that person, you see stars. It's like they're knocking you down. Yeah, in the sense of, I'm your king, you're my queen, let's marry. Yeah, so I'm seeing something like this. So let's see. First of all, I'm gonna look into the situation here. So let's look into the situation of what is going on here for you guys. With this beautiful grayish potion, very sophisticated. You could have a very sophisticated style, my pile 3. What is going on here, Spirit, pile 3? Okay, first card already. Oh, 2 cards came out. And we have the meow. Okay, having fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modeling after others, being whimsical and free-spirited. What is this? What are you guys doing? Are you like playing cats to each other? And then we have the sunglasses. Watching, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. They're definitely watching you. So this is someone that is very playful. You could be in communication with that person. And it moves really fast, to be honest with you. This is what I saw with that potion. it moves really, really fast. You didn't expect this, and you have a wonderful time. Like every time you are with this person, it's kind of like also with the sunglasses. This is this energy of, you know, we're always so drunk on each other. You know, it doesn't have to mean that you're drunk or you're taking drugs or anything. I hope not. But, you know, it gets this feeling like every time we're together, we're doing something crazy. And then we have to wear sunglasses that no one sees our eyes because we stay up all night. It has this feeling of like gaslighting reality or bombing reality. Yeah, because it's like this, you know, yeah, this gives this feeling of we're this couple, you know, no one knows what we're doing, but we're like sneaking out in the dark, you know, like cats. We're like sneaking out of the house and we're doing all these crazy things together. And, you know, we have to wear sunglasses to pretend or that no one catches us, you know. Worthiness, know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve. You can have it all. Yeah, you feel, I do feel you feel worthy in this connection. You feel kind of like, wow, what's going on? Both of you take this, the time that you have. I feel like both of you really value the time that you have together. And that's why, you know, you try to spend a lot of time together. And the more you get to know each other, this is what I mean with this stars and the steering wheel. The more you guys spend time together and you collect these little stars, look how many there are. It's like every time you spend time together, you collect the little star and put it in a jar. This is like in the memory box. And the more you collect, the more stars. You guys know that when you have, you know, when you're knocked out, you're wearing sunglasses, right? So this is kind of this feeling of the more you meet, the more you have fun together, the more you get knocked out by each other. And this is like just in a loving sense, you know, that you love the time together, you feel worthy of each other, you really value the time you spend with each other. The more this moves forward and the more it gets crazier. So let's get 2 of these little cards for this pile. Show me universe. So give me 1 more and then we're going to look into this because I cannot really shuffle them. I have to. Okay, this is where we start. And I always get 2 of them. So it says, the first says, look deeper in the details. Yeah, this is definitely about nights and looking deeper at each other with the sunglasses. They definitely check you out more. The more time goes by, they're watching you closely because they're jealous. There's jealousy involved here. It's like, I'm the king, you're the queen. This is us. It's us together. And then open your eyes. This could have different meanings, you know. There's something here about looking closely, looking deeper. Take off your sunglasses. Look at each other. Maybe this is like a game for the 2 of you and you're not, like you're spending time together and you're trying to get your mind off, the both of you, but you're not really looking into each other's eyes. It's almost as if Spirit is saying, like, what are you waiting for? Why don't you see something? Like something here you're not seeing with this person. It's like you're having fun, you're playful, you're using this time to get to know each other. You're you know, you're moving on very fast in this connection. There's also jealousy already involved. So let's see what's going on. And I'm using this beautiful Heaven and Earth tarot deck. Let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What are they not seeing? What is my pile 3 not seeing? I definitely see that you have a wonderful time together. They're not telling me. Like, I was shuffling like crazy that deck. That's the sunglasses. You guys are very secretive. You don't want to let the world know. Oh my gosh. I'm not reading reversal. This is a spiritual bond. It's like the universe has given you the opportunity. Look how beautiful. This is the union of body, mind, and soul. And it's like you see the hand. This is the spiritual hand. This is definitely a love that was, you know, it's not a coincidence, guys. You found each other because Spirit brought you together. And you see how beautifully this fits here with my clouds. So you, both of you are in the clouds. You're falling in love. I definitely see that. You're falling in love, both of you. Maybe that's why. Maybe you're forgetting to. This has almost this feeling of, you know, when you sneak out at night, this first love thing, Romeo and Juliet, you sneak out because there's this forbidden thing here and you just do it and you just meet and you just make all the memories and you steer your own boat. It's kind of like get this feeling. Yeah. Sorrow. There's something here with heartbreak where you guys are very secretive because of that. What is going on? This is what you're not seeing. Maybe you already became very attached to each other, and Spirit wants to almost say, I'm having this feeling here that both of you should look closer into your heart if you both are in 100%. Because this here tells me that through all of this game and through all of this playing and secretive and worthiness and whatever you're doing, you became very attached to each other. And if one of you is not fully in, you can really break the other person's heart. So Spirit is like saying, open your eyes. Your person is really attached to you already. It's like, if you're not serious, this is not right what you're doing, right? So it's like Spirit advising the both of you to take a closer look. Are you really in? Because this is moving fast here. Both of you are really attached to each other. So both of you should also be all in 100%. Yeah? Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? Is this an affair, or that you hurt other people by being together? Because this is like you secretly meet up, you have passionate encounters, you could have intimate encounters, like, or you just meet, you know, like some affairs where they have their life outside of this, and then they meet up like secretly, like in a hotel, and they have like, you know, you guys make out there, and then you go home into your lives. And you would cause a lot of heartbreak if this comes out. So I don't know, for some of you this could be. And for some of you, Spirit just wants to say, you're steering the boat very fast. This is serious. It's getting serious. I mean, you're falling in love, guys. And it could be that one of you is not 100% in with the Meow, because Meow is a cat-like person. You know, like dogs are more design of like loyalty. Like if I would see a dog here, I would know that you're loyal towards each other. But there's a Meow here, there's a cat. Cats are not, sometimes they're playing around, they're having fun playing. So it could be that, you know, Spirit is advising you to look at your situation, to look at your person, and to find out if it's real for them, or if they just playing around, you know. Let's see. Oh my gosh. You guys, inner child, are so happy. They look at pictures of you. This is like whenever you meet up, you guys escape. You don't feel anything from the outside world. That's why you have your sunglasses off. It's like you escape together. Whatever, guys, I don't know what you're escaping. But you escape something together, and I don't need to get more cards. I'm getting messages now. But it's like Spirit is saying you're escaping something together, some kind of heartbreak, and the two of you together in the momentum. Like every time you are in a momentum, you guys are so happy with each other and so bonded and so worthy, and it feels like amazing. But Spirit is also saying you gotta bring this into some kind of reality. Because if this is just an escape, you know, it could fall apart the minute people know about this, or the minute you officially say something about this. So it's like, look closer. What do you want from each other? Is this just a game that you're playing, or is this real for the both of you? And it says there are lessons to be learned before you can move forward. Yeah, and I think this is the lesson, is also to look inside of yourself. Like, am I real with this person, or are we just fooling around? Are we just having intimate encounters but no commitment? Or do we want commitment? Or are we all in, you know? Because this feels like you're having a wonderful time, but none of you said something what you are. Like, are you a couple? Are you an affair? Are you a side piece? Are you someone they spend time with and then they're gone? Like, what are you in reality? Like, Spirit is saying, well, it's all fine what you guys are doing, but, you know, you got to step up into reality and say what you are. If we continue this relationship, we're going to continue hurting each other. Yeah, see? There's something here where, with this heartbreak, this is coming out. This is where maybe you're not sure. Maybe someone, or maybe your person hasn't told you that they love you, or you haven't told your person, or you haven't told that towards each other. There's some component here where you have fun, you're spending time together, but neither one of you said to the other what you are. Like, you know, like in Asia I read, and I love this, they have this 3 dating rule where they meet like 3 times, I think, and then they have this very important meeting where they sit down and they say, well, are we girlfriend and boyfriend yet? Or what are we? Yeah. And I think this is here the case. Like, you're like having fun, you're playing around, but neither one of you has said what you are, guys, and it's moving fast. And Spirit is saying, well, you gotta do that. You gotta have that talk with each other. Okay, so let's look into messages. I hope this resonates for some of you. Okay, it says, finding out the truth crushed me. So something here, someone here was someone here was not telling some kind of truth. So you already know some kind of truth. Maybe they told you they cannot be with you, or maybe they told you that this love is at the moment impossible to live. I don't know. Something here is holding you guys back to talk about this again, because you have already shared some piece of information that was hurting to you. I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay. Maybe this is an escape from work. What you guys doing? Maybe that's an escape to work, and maybe this person is also doing it the other way around. And then it says, I'm becoming a better person. So whatever you're doing, you're forming each other by that, you know. It's making you a better person. It's bringing you more happiness. But still, there is this conversation that you didn't have, guys. This is almost like a situationship where no one knows what you are. Like, what are we, you know? Or friends with benefits. Something like that. Let me see. What is going on here? Can I see what? Okay, this fell out. It says, in a room filled with people, I still feel alone. So it could be a twin flame connection. I had this, oh, I already have this card. I don't know why Spirit wanted to have another one. Okay, so please look up that reading. You could be twin flames, guys. I had this twin flame connection reading where this card came out. Maybe this pile, you will choose this pile again. So it could be a spiritual connection where you know you have something going on, but you don't want to intensify it, or you know you don't want to talk about it. But the more you spend time together, the more you fall for each other. What else, Spirit? So let's get another card. It says, I'm constantly seeing signs related to you. So definitely spiritual connection. I mean, if this happens, it's like Spirit saying, yeah, you know, Spirit is reminding you that you guys belong together. So you could be twin flames, because there's this push and pull a lot. And then it says, the separation is immensely painful and frustrating for me, but it is essential to healing. So you are in some kind of separation as well. So maybe you just broke up recently, or you're not seeing each other recently anymore, or one of you has drawn back in order to avoid this talk. What are we? Yeah, it could be that one of you has drawn back. Isn't that interesting? But you definitely feel you belong to each other, because the quote says, I'm your king and you're my queen. So you were definitely thinking that when you were like hanging out and doing stuff. Maybe you're still doing it, but you're avoiding this talk. What is the advice here, Spirit? And I'm not reading reversal. So we have the High Priestess. Yeah, this is still a secret, guys. This is something only the angel knows. And also with this book, it's almost as if, you know, you have to open the book to talk about this. You have to talk what you are. You have to do some kind of talking here to know if it's real in 3D, or if you were just making out, or if you were just having intimate encounters, or if you were just having fun and it was, for one person of you, it was just an escape. So I feel here, yeah, this is the communication that has to happen. Swiftness, because it's moving fast. I saw that with the boat. Your boat is moving fast. You're still in love, guys, and there's jealousy already involved. You got to talk about this, what you are, okay? So here I feel that there is communication needed. There's communication about your connection, about your relationship. What are we? Where is this going? You got to have this talk, pile 3, okay? Otherwise, this is bringing heartbreak to the both of you. Because sooner or later, if you're not talking about this, one of you will retreat. And this is bringing heartbreak to the other. You cannot go on like this, as if you guys are like, you know, meeting up all the time, but you haven't even talked about what you are, right? So this is very important, and I hope this resonates with some of you. I hope that this makes sense. And yeah, I hope to see you again. And please sign up to the channel if you haven't yet, okay? Bye. So, hello, my pile 4. You chose, let's read your line, and it says, if we are ever parted, I will keep the tie that binds us, and I'll never let it break, because I love you, Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash had a very toxic connection, right, with his person, with his wife. Wasn't it his wife? I don't know much. I saw once a movie about this. I don't remember like really much, but I know this was like a very toxic connection where they were really into each other. Sometimes, you know, I also see this here. It's like so wonderful, but I don't see the toxicity in this. So you could have a connection, pile 4, where it's really like colorful and makes you so happy. And it's like you want to see this person all the time. And it's like kind of a soul connection, but it gives the impression as for other people it might seem toxic, or it's like you just want to be with each other all the time. So because Johnny Cash, I remember, wasn't he an alcoholic as well, and there were so many things like in this toxic connection, this toxic marriage. But I don't really know. But what I'm getting in is this strong wanting to be with each other. This strong, I want you, I'm yours. And so there is definitely a soul connection here. We're definitely talking about a soul bond. Twin flames is the word here. But if you don't believe in that, please, you know, take it as it resonates. So let's see. First of all, I want to get with the Island Time Wellness deck. Yeah, it's already flowing out, the cards. I want to look into the situation. So it says meditate. Meditate daily, follow your intuition, find inner peace and balance alone or with partner. I don't think you're together. Like, you're not a couple laying in bed, living together. I don't think you are also an official couple. I think this is like a crush situation, or like a soulmate connection that hasn't come into the 3D yet. These types of, oh my gosh, yes, they exist. It says secrecy, an affair, hiding something, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying risk. It could be that you keep it a secret, that you know of each other or that you meet each other. And then we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and changed mind. This is telling me like out of the ashes, this is rising. You know, the Phoenix is rising and the victory above everything else. So, and out of the ashes. So it could be that this is a connection from the past, that you are a twin flame, but it never, like, it comes to fruition again, or it rises above ground again and it makes you happy. Or it could be that this is your twin flame and you're keeping it a secret, that you're seeing each other. I don't know, guys, what you're doing. Maybe you're writing with each other, or you're talking to each other, or you know of each other. You know, if this is like a famous person, you know of each other, but you cannot really talk to each other. So now I'm using like these little cute messages, and I'm gonna get, for each pile I'm getting 2. So let's see. I'm closing my eyes because I try to find these things, and I cannot really choose. They are like so hard to shuffle, so we're just going with that. So I just have to, so this is the things that come out. Okay, it says slow down and laugh it out. What's going on? You guys, you are like really connecting, because laugh it out, I don't think this is meaning like the shit you've been through. I just want to say it like this. No, this is like you make each other laugh, you have so much fun. Yeah, I do think that you're falling in love, but you're not telling anyone. Maybe this is happening beyond the scenes, like behind everything, or no one is. You're not. Wait a minute, I have to move a little bit to the side so that we have space to. I have space to shuffle. But with this colorful pile, this is always so happiness when I see that. And also this is telling me like, you know, no matter what happens, we're always together. So don't worry, we're just using our time and have fun together. And, you know, whatever you're doing in secret, like no one knows. Okay? So, and universe is like saying, well, if you go that fast, you're going to be married by next week, you know. So Spirit is advising you to slow this a little bit down, maybe because it cannot really be manifested at the moment. I don't know why Spirit is advising this, but let's see. Or maybe one of you wants to slow down, or maybe this is talking about with the meditation and slowing down. This could also talk about that you meet each other in dreams, or you have this wonderful feeling where when you meet, whenever you spend time together, you want to slow down time. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling, because it's so fun with the laugh it out. You guys are very expressive with each other. So let's see what the cards say. King of Pentacles. What is he doing? Is he marking her? Oh my gosh. This person wants to mark you. Like, I didn't expect this card to come out. I've never seen this card like this. Why is this King of Pentacles doing this? So this is kind of like she's mine. Yeah, this is your person is definitely into you. This is like, it's getting more serious by the minute. And it's kind of like, maybe they gave you something what you can wear as a token of their love, so everyone knows you're theirs. Or people see that, you know, you're not free. A lot of times you share these gifts with each other, you know, like in general, for people to see that you have someone, you know, that is giving you gifts, or to have someone that you're basically marked by someone, right? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're doing crazy stuff together. What I see here is that you're meeting up, you're having fun, you're doing art, you could listen to music together. It's like the two of you hanging out almost like friends. So this could also be a lover to friends situation where you're not telling anyone, but everyone knows you're friends. King of Pentacles could also be someone in the spotlight. So it's like kind of like you're hanging out, you're meeting, you see, like you're doing spraying, you're doing different kind of things. It could also be that you met because of work, or that you're working together. So that's why you keep it a secret, that no one knows, but you definitely made out. Like you're not friends anymore. You're already lovers. But you keep it a secret. Yeah, you keep it a secret. This is about slowing down and you know, climbing on top. I feel that you both are involved in some kind of project or some kind of work. This is a work thing here where no one should know. Because we have here what are these birds called? They're like waiting for you to make a wrong step to pick on you. So these are haters, or people that could really bring you or tear you down. And at the moment you're climbing on top, or like you're climbing on top of your career or something, or your person is. If they are the King of Pentacles, they could be famous, or they could climb on top. And if you know, if that secret would come out, it would not be good. So that's why you guys keep it a secret, because there are outer circumstances involved where if anyone knows that you're more with the Phoenix, it could also be that, you know, something out of the ashes. Maybe you were a couple once and then you work together and now you're again a couple, but no one knows. Or it could mean that, you know, out of the ashes from a past life, you guys met in this life, you met because of work, and now you're more than friends, but everyone knows you're already hanging out. It's like you always hung out together because you're known for that. You're known to be friends. And people don't know that you're now more than friends. Yeah, Page of Wands. See, you're already dancing. You're meeting. This is like secret meetings. Look, this is secret rendezvous. Are those donkeys or horses? Those are donkeys, right? It's like people who watch you, who see, they kind of wonder because you're dancing together, you're fun, you're having fun. And it's kind of, you have this new glow up about yourselves. Like, people see you together and they're wondering, like, what's going on with them? Like, there's something different here. Like, why are they so glowing? Like, what is wrong? Like, people talking about you behind your back. And you have to be really careful here. Yeah. You keep this a secret, guys. Oh my gosh, Queen of Cups. Yeah. Look, people look at you here. You see the rats looking. They're trying to find out something. And with the fruit, this is almost like the Empress, you know. It's like, you know it, your person knows it. You know that this is a wonderful, beautiful connection that is growing at the moment beyond everything, but no one knows. Why are you guys so sneaky and secretive? That's why this I felt this energy of, you know, this Johnny Cash, this toxic energy, where you have to hide that. That's why it's toxic. You know, because I saw like this person was like secretly, you're almost like secretly tattooing each other, you know, like you're mine and stuff like that, but no one should know. Cute. So let's go. I hope this is resonating for some of you. What is Spirit saying, or what is... So Spirit is saying you need to stay connected to your inner wisdom and guidance. Yeah. This is like, you need to be careful what you're doing, because there is something here where, you know, this has definitely something here where it would not be good if others know. Maybe it's because of work, because I do think, because otherwise it doesn't make sense, but there is a career situation here and it wouldn't be good if people know that you are more than friends. Let me see, what is the messages here? Very specific situations here today. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So maybe you already were in a situation where you tried to not look at each other at the workplace, or to, you know, to let go of each other a little bit, to you know, in order to that this whole thing doesn't come, or you know, that it doesn't, that no one knows. Okay, what else? You speak to me through music, so you share music with each other and songs. Maybe that's how you connect at the moment. Maybe there's also separation. For some of you, this could be a soul connection where you're secretly talking on the internet, but no one really knows, and you share music maybe. I know that I crossed the line with you. See? There's some contract thingy here going on with the workplace where you're not allowed to date. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Why shouldn't you be together if you love each other, right? If you hang out with each other and you are more friends, like you're not friends anymore, you're lovers, like what is the point? Like, why can't you say it? What is the beef here, you know? But I think it's the gossip. It could be that one of you is famous, and could be the gossip. So that's why you try to retreat a little bit and to keep it down. Then it says, in you I had someone who made every day mean something. Now I'm just lost. Yeah, I guess you retreated a little bit. And now that's why this toxicity is coming in. Now you're like, oh my gosh, I miss you. And you both miss each other very much, but you cannot really reach out to each other. Does that make sense? I hope. I hope that makes sense. So let's get more information here. I hope to get more information for this pile. What are they saying? What are the messages? I'm trying to find a way to reach you. So this might be a message for you if you retreated because, you know, of contract situations, or because, you know, it shouldn't come out. So yeah, slow down, laugh it out. Like, laugh it out could also mean that people talked about you or talked with you about this, and you're like, haha, you know, there was nothing, we're just friends. Something like that, you know, where you have to hide it. What is going on here, Spirit? But they try to find a way to connect. So this is why everything is so secretive here in these readings. It says your body may be away from me, but there is a window open from my heart to yours. So it could be that you are in separation, that you're not even seeing each other. That it could also be that you met at a workplace and you know, you moved to different places now, and you can't see each other, and you can't really reach out to each other, because then it would, you know, everyone would know that you're more than friends. So you have to keep it down, or you can have to keep it down low. And it's not really easy for you, right? So this is basically telling you your person's missing you. You don't need to worry that this connection is over. It's just that, you know, at the moment you have to keep it down. What is the advice here from Spirit? Because look at this potion. This is one of the most beautiful potions I made. So you guys suit really beautiful together. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, concentrate on your work. There are a lot of snakes here, and you know, a lot of snakes are healing. A lot of people are, you know, when you see snakes, there is usually this healing energy, but here it's almost like don't water the snakes. It almost comes across as if there are people trying to interfere in this connection, so keep it low. Yeah, Spirit is really saying keep it low, because there are people who are just waiting for you to make a mistake. What else is here? The advice. Such interesting readings. Like, what is going on? Like, everything's so sneaky. Like, every pile had a secrecy to it, right? Except pile 1. And then we have the Hermit. Yeah. See, try to see each other at night. Try to find a place where you can go. This is like what your person said. I'm trying to reach out. I'm trying to find a place where we can go and meet. But we have to be low about this. Wow. What is going on here? Pile 4, what are you guys doing? Get a hotel, get a room. But you have to be careful as well, right? What is this? So I don't know what's going on my channel at the moment, why there are so many secret bonds here, but it's fun. I love it. So yeah, whatever is going on, I hope for some of you this could be a message. And I hope to see you again. Please sign up to the channel if you're new here. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.